Hello, welcome to the second topic of lesson 5. We'll be talking about supporting performance. Of course, as leaders, as project managers, as the people who are accountable for the project process, we need to support our team members. When people feel supported, when people are supported, they are empowered, they can do better, they have a pillar that they are leaning on, they have a structure that they are standing on, they have somebody who is watching over their back. That is very important. So the objective is to communicate and recommunicate the project's objective. As a leader, your objective is to keep communicating. From time to time, when you feel that people have lost focus, when you feel that they are not focusing on value, when you feel that you need to get them focused, go back to your project charter, communicate the project objectives and recommunicate it so that it sticks. And ensure, encourage, cultivate a knowledge sharing environment. If new members join the team, let's get them properly briefed. Let's get them to sign the project at the team charter, and then let's get them welcomed. Get into team building activities when you feel that the dynamics is not very good, when team morale is low, when you find that a team is not aligned, when performances are dropping, realign the team. Focus the team on delivering value. Keep away chaos. Of course, there'll be conflicts. Let's make sure that we resolve conflicts in private through collaboration without shying away from the issue, separating the issue from the persons. So as a project manager in a predictive project, of course, that word project manager only applies to the predictive approach. In the adaptive approach, you are called a coach or agile coach, team lead, facilitator, or scrum master. Well, sometimes you might get on Google or some other platform and you see a job that says agile project manager. It is actually not correct. Okay, in the real sense of the word, there is nothing like an agile project manager. But some people don't know they would have this even in a job title. So when you see project manager, know that this person is working within a predictive framework. So the project manager's role in a predictive framework or in a predictive approach is a centralized, visible role. A lot of communication will be passing through your hands. You make sure that the project is aligned on the schedule model. We know what the due dates are. You are going to lead the creation of the project management plan. So scope management plan will be being put up. Schedule management plan will be dealt with. Resource management plan, procurement management plan, budget planning, risk planning, quality planning. All these plans will put together under your leadership. And you create an environment where there is knowledge sharing in the job, formally, informally. There will be opportunities for people to coach one another, to share knowledge. Create an environment where once there is some good knowledge to share, let's bring it on, let's share it. And we are going to see in the next lesson how we evaluate project performance. You'll be managing project performance, communicating this to your stakeholders, and making changes to project activities. Most of the key decisions you make, decisions that impact the project and stakeholders. You'll be monitoring and measuring how the project is progressing and taking appropriate action to make sure that we are improving. You'll be collecting, analyzing, and communicating project information to relevant stakeholders. Actually, when we talk about communication, you spend sometimes up to 90% of your time communicating, meaning distributing information, receiving information, sharing information, storing information, deleting information, managing information, controlling information. You make sure that the workers are completing the project work. Contractors are working according to the contract. And at the end, you'll be managing the realization of benefits, closing project activities, ensuring there's proper handover and transition to the customer. So some of these tasks are just ones that you do. You don't delegate them. But again, you'll be working in collaboration with the other members of the project management team. Just like a CEO works with the management or leadership team of a company. I hope this is clear. Let's put you to a test on team roles and responsibilities. We have 4 team roles to the left of your screen. Project manager, the team, scrum master or agile coach, and product owner. So we have 4 roles to our left. And then to the right, we have 3 statements. Statement number 1 says, in this agile project, the dash, the dash. So there are 2 blanks, and you need to select from the 4 rows to your left to plug into the blanks appropriately. The second statement says the dash focuses on building a cross-functional team. Again, you pick from the 4 rows on the left to plug into that second statement. The third statement says the process role of dash helps the team to develop the LC product. The dash is a local domain expert. And the dash looks after value creation. We have 3 blanks here. Again, we are taking from the left. So let's see how you progress. So I'm going to put in the clock 2 minutes for this exercise. Over to you. Take it away. Okay, I think we've had enough time to answer this one. Let's check the damage. So in this hybrid project, the project manager, by the way, this is our Shop Lifestyle Center project, which is a hybrid project with a predominantly predictive framework. So this is a predictive, more predictive, little bit agile type of hybrid. So in this hybrid project, again, real estate. In this hybrid project, the project manager oversees project management plan integration, but delegates control of detailed product planning and delivery to their product owner. Note, product owners are accountable for value delivery. Next, the project manager focuses on building a cross-functional team, a collaborative decision-making environment, and ensuring the team can respond to changes. The process role of Scrum Master or Agile Coach helps the team to understand the Agile mindset. So that's a giveaway there. And use Scrum processes. Next statement. To develop the SLC product, the team is a local domain expert. We've seen this terminology previously. That plans how to do the work, and their product owner looks after value creation. So, product owners, value delivery, value creation. So I hope you got that. Okay. Feedback. We've talked about feedback previously. How can we use feedback to support high performance for our team? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you tell somebody something and say, okay, oh, why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because we were worried how they'll take it. Feedback should be done timely, even if it's negative, especially if it's negative. If it's negative, also do it in private. Okay. People need to have feedback. The team needs to get feedback so that they can make any adjustments. And when you're giving feedback, communicate in detail about technical and people performance aspects. If it's to the entire team, then do it to the entire team. If it's to an individual, then isolate the individual, do it in private. Feedback can be written or verbal, of course. I'll prefer it verbal. But if you can't manage a verbal situation, do it written. If you do it verbal, you can also put it in writing so that the person has something that they can share. If it's positive, they can look back and say, feel good about themselves. Do give your team members regular feedback, especially in positive situations, because feedback can be used to motivate them to perform better. Let's talk about motivation. What is the best way to motivate team members? We previously in lesson 4, leading, we talked about rewards and recognition. That is a good way to motivate a team. Also, I said in lesson 3, you can use your milestone chart as motivating point. Promise something to the team that if they hit their milestones at the expected date, boom, they'll get something nice. These are just 2 ways you can motivate the teams. But make sure you are inspired, you are motivated yourself. That's what we call intrinsic motivation, motivation that benefits you. Because once you are motivated, you can do extrinsic motivation. You can motivate others. If you have virtual team members, touch base with them regularly, motivate them, find the best ways to motivate them. Also do an assessment of yourself. Find reflective moments to pick yourself up so that you can motivate others. Now, what are some of the don'ts? Don't overwhelm people with meetings. Also, don't be a distractor. Don't be the source of distraction. Don't forget you're a project manager. Okay? Now, the project manager shouldn't be the one that is bringing Champions League or politics into the project. And if there are some team building activities that involve the group and some people don't want to take part, hey, don't force them. Don't force them. Can you think of some other do's and don'ts? I'll even add that don't set unrealistic goals. Don't overload people with work. Don't create a blame culture where you always blame. Stay away from micromanaging people. Don't bring personalities into the project team. Okay, I think that was a good short topic about supporting performance. I hope to see you in the next one. The next one is very important, evaluating project progress. See you.